What's up, everybody? It's your boy WingsofRedemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you a little commentary here on the Black Ops. And as you know now, the day is November 3rd, and we're kind of winding down toward the end of the anniversary of Black Ops. And generally on the anniversary of Black Ops, we pretty much wind down and say goodbye to the game and whatnot. And I'm going to give my overall thoughts of Black Ops and what I hope to achieve in Modern Warfare 3 in this video. Black Ops, in my opinion, was one of the better Call of Duties in the last segment since Call of Duty got popular, which I'm referring to. Call of Duty's pretty much been popular since Call of Duty 2, but the one we all know and love pretty much comes in basically at Call of Duty 4. So far, Treyarch has made my favorite Call of Duty games, and I was very excited coming into Black Ops because it was a Treyarch game. And with that being said, I was super frustrated at the beginning of this game, and I even lost my voice. For those of you who don't know, I'm a co-host of a podcast called Painkiller already, and it kind of affected me on there for a while, basically because it threw a new mechanic into the game that I was not used to. And it pretty much frustrated me, but now I've pretty much grown to live with the mechanic, and as Black Ops as a whole, I really do like the game. It is like all the other Treyarch games. It does have a really strong weapon, has a couple really strong weapons that kind of outclass everything else. But just like everything in life, there's always going to be someone that's a little bit better, and always going to be a top tier weapon in every class. I've happened to be using the top tier weapon in this game right here. It is the FAMAS, for those who've been living under a rock, and it didn't really hinder the game that much. Generally, you could beat the FAMAS with every weapon, unless it was like a one-on-one showdown at medium range. For the most part, not using the FAMAS didn't hinder you so much. So in that aspect, I really enjoyed this game. And most of you that came through my channel most likely came through my channel via Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2. And during that period of time, I was pretty much stat padding. And stat padding is something that I got into just recently, and before I even started my YouTube channel. For those that started my YouTube channel sometime October of 2009. It's about to turn 2012 now. Soon be going into my third year of doing YouTube. And it's basically, the reason I got into it is because I used to have like a 1.7 KD going in a World at War, and my buddy Z7 Taylor and I, we basically started new accounts to see how high KD we could actually hold, and I found it super fun. I found the breaking down the maps, the whole elements, really fun. And so what I ended up doing is I got into YouTube shortly thereafter, and on YouTube I started out my Unlimited UAV account, which is the one you'll see me playing on right here. It's the very same account. And what happened is I got known for having like a 3.5 KD, and and it pretty much just stuck with me from there, because I pretty much set the benchmark for impressive games, the consistency of impressive games, and that's what I kind of got known for. Well, the more I played like that, the more I hate the style, to be perfectly honest. Playing defensively is a very consistent style. It's a style that pretty much based my channel on. And a lot of people actually like to see it too, but not so much anymore. The more mainstream I get, the more the style holds me back from being better than I actually can be. So in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, I'm sorry, I'm looking to basically hold a 2 KD, and anything else, just go for the win. Actually, I'm not even worried about holding the 2 KD. Whatever I get, I get. I'm gonna use the stupid weapons, gonna use whatever. And just play around, but I'm always going to be going for the win, because the win is the most important factor. I recently watched a documentary about Pete Rose, which you can see on Netflix if you guys want to check it out, if you live in the United States or Canada, about how his father instilled on him that he would buy him ice cream every time they won a game. He didn't buy him ice cream when he went 4 for 4. He bought him ice cream when they won a game. And that's something that Woody actually instilled into me, because I used to didn't care about win-loss whatsoever going into Modern Warfare 2. My Modern Warfare 2 win-loss on Limited UAV was like 137 or something like that. That's just whatever happened, playing randomly, not caring, just stat padding the KD. And the fact is, you can see how far I've come as a player on a whole from that. Like my Modern Warfare 2 KD was like 284 on PS3 with a 137, and Black Ops, it's a 370 with like a 5 win loss. It might not be a 5, it might be a 4, somewhere 4 or 5, and that's just after I met Woody and got instilled with me the knowledge of victory. Now I'm just this player that I don't accept anything less than victory. And it's not a bad trait. It's not a good trait either, because it kind of hinders your ability to enjoy the game. And I'm going to try to go into Modern Warfare 3 enjoying the game. I'm no longer going to attempt to be, you know, seen as this great player or anything else. I'm just going to go in there as a guy that's able to win games. So don't be surprised if you see more games like this right here. This is by no means a YouTube game. This is the game that I normally would just throw out and delete, but I decided to put it up this time for you guys. The main reason is, one, I get a lot of deaths in here, mainly because I didn't feel like sitting around and trying to get a YouTube game. I just wanted to go out there and make sure we got the win, and that's what I basically did. And I came out here and I got the win for our team. I did have one other guy playing with me, and his name is Mr. Sink, I think. Sicker. I don't know how to say his name. SIHIC, whatever. Some weird, you know, gamer tag handle name. And it's just me and him versus a I think at least a 4-man squad over there. And we pretty much gave him the old dick, gave him the workaroo. And all I'm basically doing here is pre-firing around the corner. And this is how I pretty much learned how to play Call of Duty, just doing the pre-fire. And you kind of can see how a certain game has already been rubbing off on me, how the playstyle has changed a lot from what Black Ops is for the next installment of the series. But if you want to do me a favor, kind of give me a scale on how much you enjoy gameplays like this versus gameplays where I go like 30-0, because those 30-0s, they do happen even when I'm playing. Like if I play TDM, obviously I'm going to play in the kill whore role, mainly because that's the easiest way to win. If I'm going 30 plus, that's going to save at least 3 teammates that don't have to do something else, and that leaves a lot of room for error and a lot of room for making mistakes later on in the game. Because there's, how many times have you been playing the game and you had this nasty ass game, like you ripping people, and then all of a sudden you fall apart at the end, but luckily you went positive enough that your team didn't suffer. And that's just the way it is. Look at me waiting on him, like, come on baby, just die for me. But this video is shortly winding down. Do you guys want more movie reviews? What do you want to see while we're sitting here waiting on the while counting down the Modern Warfare 3? And also another question, do you guys want me to put Skyrim on this channel or my secondary channel? I'll do either one. It doesn't bother me. But I do plan on playing a good bit of Skyrim, and I will be doing live sessions. I won't be doing a total Let's Play. I'll be mainly kind of do what you see me do on Wanderlust. Just make a character and fuck around. And just basically record myself talking while doing it. If that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know, because I'm trying to start playing video games for fun again, because all I do is stress out now, and I'm tired of stressing out. And you know, if the channel makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's your boy WingsofRedemption, and this is, I think, like a 57-14 game or something like that. It's a little over 3 KD. It's about my average on this account. Ooh, don't you hate when that happens? It's like, oh damn. Peace, people.
My name is Hutch, and I make Call of Duty Black Ops videos, and I put them on the internet, amongst other things. And I have a sin that I'd like to confess to you guys right now. A couple games before this one, I went, I think, 67-5 with 0 captures and 2 defends. So I broke my own cardinal sin. What happened was about midway through the match, I realized that we were losing by quite a bit, and it was then and only then that I tried to start focusing more on the objective. But at that time, I had 2 sets of dogs and 2 chopper gunners, so I called both of them in, thinking, okay, well, if anything else, I can just maybe block off their spawn. But they had SAM turrets out both times, and my dogs only managed to get me like maybe 15 kills, something like that. And so basically what happened was I was focusing on slaying way too much, and then by the time I realized that we were down, it was too late. They had already captured enough points and secured a big enough lead to pull out the W. So for this game, I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm going to do as well as I possibly can while capturing and defending as many flags as I possibly, as I possibly can. So as you can see right here, we decided that we were going to ignore the A flag, not because I'm not paying attention to the objective, but because the C and B flag setup in this map, or on this map, is more advantageous than the A and B, because you can trap them in A a lot easier than you can trap them in C. And as you can see right here, I'm in full-on beast mode defending this B flag. I've taken out maybe 5 or 6 guys in a very short span. And I'm using the FAMAS. I got sleight of hand with dual mags, and I got a little. That's a pretty common technique that I just did, where you jump around a corner and sort of pre-fire. You'll see it a lot in competitive play. Speaking of which, I just started scrimming with Team Envious. I'm going to be on their game battles team. I'm not going to be on their MLG team because I'm not good enough to be part of an MLG ladder or anything like that. But super stoked to be getting back into competitive play. I played COD 4 competitively quite a bit. I was on a team where we were in the top 100 out of 12,000 teams. We played only Search and Destroy, and we had played over 400 games. And when World of War came out, and when when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I tried GBs for a little bit in World of War, and I just couldn't get into it, and I never even tried it with Modern Warfare 2. This is a nice little spot up here, in case you guys didn't already know it, and I'll show you guys a nice spot later on. At this point, I decided it's pretty safe. They're trapped back on their C spawn, so I call in my dogs and chopper gunner combo, and I rain down hurt upon them. And here's a question that I want to ask you guys. Do you think that it's selfish to run Blackbird, dogs, and chopper gunner? Or do you think that you can support your team at the same time defending objectives? Would you guys rather see gameplay of me rocking the counter UAV Blackbird? Or do you mind watching me just go to town on them with a chopper gunner? Like, I know this stuff gets kind of boring watching this, but I feel like I fucking earned this kill streak. You know? Like, I worked my little tail off to get this kill streak, so I feel good when I call in a chopper gunner, because it's a lot trickier to get a chopper gunner in Black Ops than it is in Modern Warfare 2. And, you know, speaking on the differences between Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2, I fucking love this game, man, and I'm playing better COD now than I ever have before, ever, basically. I'm going back all the way to COD 2 from COD 4. I mean, all of them. Like, I'm playing this game just a lot better than any other COD, and I love it. That's one of the reasons why I decided that I want to participate in something like game battles. And I can't wait to start getting call-outs down and all that stuff, but it became quite apparent to me tonight after we did some scrims that I have a long way to go before I stop being a pub stomper and I can officially be a competitive player. Now, shortly after this little chopper gunner dog rapage, they backed out, but I wanted to keep this going long enough for you guys to see this little spot. This spot is awesome. You can have eyes on the B flag and on the A flag summit and on the C flag summit. It's just a really, really, really awesome spot. The only downside to it is that there's not a lot of cover, so if they see you, it's really best to move positions often. The way you do that is just by jumping up on this ledge and then not failing like I did right there. I didn't take any fall damage because I have lightweight pro on. Okay, so that brings me, I'm jumping all over the place, I realize that, but that's one of the things I want to talk about now. I think that Ghost is overrated. I think it's great and it's awesome, and I rock it on a lot of my classes, but here's the thing about Black Ops that I found out, and then maybe you guys can tell me if you agree or if you disagree. But I found that in Black Ops, the secondaries aren't nearly as useful as they were in Modern Warfare 2, obviously, because you could have shotguns. But even in COD 4, I feel like the pistols in this game just aren't nearly as effective. And so what I like to run as my secondary at all times is the Strela launcher. And what I found is that frees me up to use other blue perks like lightweight or flak jacket, because if they ever have a spy plane or a counter UAV, anything like that, I have a Strela missile launcher on my back, and it's really easy for me to pull it out and then just immediately take it down, so we don't have to worry about showing up as red dots on the radar. So that's my theory on that. While Ghost is great, and I think that, you know, more often than not, you're gonna find out that Ghost is just is gonna help you out probably more than any other blue perk. But if you're anything like me and you carry a Strela launcher on your back at all times, it's not as overpowered as I think people think it is. Me and Wings actually agreed. We had a conversation about it. We agreed that if they switched Scout and Ghost, I think that would balance it out a lot better. If you had Scout as one of the middle perks instead of a blue perk, then I think it would be like just a tad more balance. But just the fact that Strela launchers are so like accessible, they're so easy to use and equip. I don't know. Personally, I found that you can use perks like Lightweight and do just as well as you would with Ghost, especially no fall damage. That shit's awesome. So I've dragged on long enough. The rest of this gameplay is pretty standard. I shuffle back and forth between that top part, and I get bored and I end up rushing into their spawn a little bit at the end. But nothing really happens. That's too entertaining. My final score in the match was 40-6. I'll show the scoreboard at the end here. I had 2 captures and 5 defends, and we didn't really need to capture a whole lot, so I'm not worried about that number being any higher. And as you can see by this gameplay, I am generally a very solid team player. And I apologize for my transgression, my horrible display of hypocrisy of going 68-6 and not capturing a single flag. That's embarrassing. People asked me if I would post that, if I was gonna post that. My immediate response was fuck to the no. Like I don't want anyone even going through my recent games and seeing that. And that guy literally just spawned in front of me. So, anyways, I've drug on long enough, and I'm gonna piece the fuck out of here and watch Paranormal Activity and go to bed way too late. So I'll talk to you guys later.
What's up, brothers? My name is Blame Truth. Why did I just say brothers? I'm not Hulk Hogan. What you gonna do, brother? Oh god, that hurts my voice. Shouldn't do that. Anyway, my name is Blame Truth. I play video games. I post them on the internet for your viewing pleasure. And I'm playing a lot of Black Ops right now. For good reason. It's brand new, and it's really addicting and fun. And I'm using the SPAS 12 with lightweight, marathon, and steady aim. And it's pretty good perk setup for the shotguns. The beautiful thing about Black Ops though is that the perks are very well balanced, and really you can use whatever you want. Every perk has a use, and that's what makes this game so addicting for me personally, is the nice balance it has. And the kill streaks too. All the kill streaks are pretty useful. Come up behind these guys, easily flank them. My teammate helps me take one of them out though. And when using a shotgun, I know I said in my first commentary not to even use these things, and I guess I'm biting my tongue now, because after using the SPAS 12, I gotta say the SPAS 12 is a good gun. The Olympia, not so much, not really for me. The Stakeout, I haven't really used too much of it to judge it, but really I was just judging shotguns based on the Olympia, and the Olympia is pretty bad. But the SPAS 12 is really good in my opinion. And really what you want to note when playing a shotgun is not to just go balls to the wall all the time. Take your time, reload when you need to, scout out the area, maybe wait for the UAV to sweep. You don't want to be just super aggressive just because you have marathon and lightweight on, because when you're super aggressive you usually make mistakes. You want to pick when you're aggressive and pick when to hang back. Like right here, I saw there was a guy over there, I think on the UAV, spy plane, whatever, and I ran over and killed him. Simple as that. I see there's a bunch of them outside here, and I'm not gonna rush out and be an idiot and you know, take on too many of them. I did see that guy coming on the UAV. Don't know why he didn't trip my claymore though. He must have stunned it beforehand or something. I don't know. I do have an MP5 secondary though, which I will be using because it complements this close range shotgun pretty well. Not to mention I was running kind of low on my shotgun ammo, so yeah. I run up there and see a guy, but he shoots at me, and I don't want to try to take him on head on because the shotgun does not have a lot of range. So I'm going to drop down here, just go around. I do get a claymore kill, which is nice, and I see that if I get one more kill, I get me chopper gunner. Only use me chopper gunner. I do like the chopper gunner in this game. The thing I like about the thing I like about the kill streaks in this game is that they're very rewarding to earn. And what I mean by that is, in Modern Warfare 2, there were some games where I'd have hardline on. I'd get 4 kills for a pred missile, and then from there, that pred missile would get me 2 kills. My Harrier would then get me like 4 kills, and then I'd have a chopper gunner. And it was just really, it really didn't take any skill, and it was very dirty. But in this game, I mean, it's hard to keep a good streak going, especially a 9 kill streak, without any air support helping you. And it's very rewarding when you get these high-level kill streaks like this and dogs and all that. Unfortunately, my chopper gunner seems to be shooting like M&Ms, used condoms, and you know, like crack pipes or something, because it's not doing a lot of damage. I'm shooting right at people and I'm just getting like hit markers, or I'm not even hitting them at all, or something. I don't know. But yeah, not really a successful chopper gunner. Only gets me like 3 kills, 3 or 4 kills, I think. So, but luckily, I do have the dogs also equipped, and I do love me the doggies, because the doggies can't be shot down, and the doggies aren't controlled by me. They're controlled by the magic artificial intelligence man, who commands them to rip the enemy team's dicks off, basically. And that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be munching on some enemy team penis tonight. And from what I hear, it's pretty high in protein. And I need to stop talking about penises this instant, because this is getting really awkward, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. But yeah, I've run out of ammo almost completely on my shotgun now, so I am forced to pick up a 74U with grip, it looks like, and I have an MP5 as well. I think this 74U actually has a silencer too, so that's pretty good. It's always nice to pick up a weapon with 2 attachments from Warlord when you don't have the Warlord perk on, because that's just, I mean, that's just really helpful. Kind of obvious what I'm saying to you, but whatever. And check this out. This is really lucky. This guy almost kills me because he takes out my teammate, but luckily, like, the napalm is inside, and he catches on fire like a dumbass, walks right into the napalm, and dies, and he doesn't kill me. And that's the game, guys. 24-0. It's a flawless game, and I'm pretty happy about that, especially with the shotgun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game as much as I enjoyed getting it. And if you would rate the video, give it a like rating, that would be great, because it helps the video get noticed when you do that. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I post a bunch of Black Ops, a bunch of Call of Duty gameplay. I also post other games like Fallout New Vegas and all that good stuff, and it's just a good time over on my channel. And if you subscribe, you'll get a complimentary donut, and those are delicious. So yeah, go subscribe, guys. Link will be in the video description. I'm out. Peace.
Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, bringing you a game of Demolition on Summit. So Summit's one of my favorite maps on this game. One, I often tend to have good games on it, and two, it just feels, I don't know, something about it. It's not that balanced, which is usually something I like. I have a strong preference for having the side that we're on now, and usually if it's domination in particular, where you have to run in that building in the middle, one of my first priorities is to flip the spawn and start spawning from the side that we just got luckily here. Now, what just happened there is I was pretty sure there was a guy looking down the path there, and you know, I don't even like to engage in fair fights in this game. It's my preference to have some sort of cover all the time and make sure that they're coming to me, just like this. But there, I think the opposite would have happened. That there was a guy set up on the path, and that was that. So, little note about Demolition on this map. For both of these bombs, there's high ground to be occupied. Right now I have the high ground occupied against the A bomb, and on the B bomb, we usually call it top C dom. I don't know if there's a better name for those balconies. We're still getting our callouts kind of worked out, but if you can establish top control on this map, then you're going to do really well. Yeah. And here they are. You see, they just feed into me. That's, by the way, if I had noticed that this gun I picked up had extended mags, I probably wouldn't have retreated to reload right there. But yeah, that's the first round. That's all I really do here in the first round. I establish top control by alpha, guard it, and make sure that they can't get the defuse, and that goes like that. So now I'm working my way over to Bravo. And I think what happens is they start calling in care packages. We'll see. That Claymore I have there in front of me, it might seem like this is just a cheap camping Claymore tactic. But when you have top control and your back is to that door, that's a major traffic area for people who are coming towards there. And yeah, talk about that in a second. This guy just had the right weapon for the situation. There's nothing I could do. But so good play by him, I suppose. So yeah, that Claymore protects my back when I establish top control over the A-bomb, and that's something you want to do. By and large, I prefer Claymores to motion sensors, and a large part of that is that I feel happy to abandon my Claymore. I can drop a Claymore in a nice traffic area, and here, I'm going to get these guys. I can drop a Claymore in a traffic area, and I'm completely fine just, walking away from it and knowing everything is cool. Motion sensor, typically Claymore is like the total camper piece of equipment that you'd want to run. But I feel like motion sensor is that in this game, because once you walk away from your motion sensor, it's completely worthless. It doesn't help your teammates. It doesn't help you. It doesn't do anything. And I find picking it up and putting it down to be somewhat of a dangerous activity. So I think I run Claymore in every single one of my classes. And then when I run competitive games where they're not allowed, they can't tell what you're running, so I just make sure never to plant it. And hey, there's my care package bomb. I just make sure never to plant that Claymore, and it doesn't cause anybody any trouble. So it's a real pain to remove Claymores from your classes in this game. It's easy to change them, but it's hard to set it to nothing, which is what typically you need to do from competitive games. So yeah, in this game, usually in Demolition, I have a preference for one bomb over the other. And the way we work it is, one bomb will be right in their spawn, and the other bomb will be the one that's easy to plant. So we go for the hard one first, and our rule of thumb on our team is that, I wonder if I would have won that gunfight. Our rule of thumb on our team is that if it gets to be 1 minute left in the game, you switch your attention over towards the easy bomb, get the time extension, and then push forward. I'm told that at the higher levels of competitive gaming, the 1 minute's not enough, that you have to allow yourself a little more time, even for the easy bomb. But for pub matches, 1 minute always seems to work fine with us. In general, we're kind of finding our Black Ops groove. In Modern Warfare 2, we were at this point where things would always go really well for us. And if we ran against unpleasant people in the lobby, then all we'd have to say is don't leave. And we'd whoop them up in the game for a bit or two, and they'd eventually quit out, and that was great. But in Black Ops, I'll say 2-3 weeks ago, it didn't feel like that. I really wasn't feeling my Black Ops groove yet, and that's starting to come. There was a time when I was when I was having difficulty getting games that were even worth saving in Black Ops, and now I'm getting 5-7 a night, and maybe I'll have to raise my standards so I don't get so many. But yeah, things are going better in Black Ops. We might have lost one game in the last couple days, so we're kind of back on our Modern Warfare 2 like groove again, and that's pretty cool. In terms of kill streaks, napalm is huge. I think I did this video on when to reroll a care package, and I noticed that the game places a really high value on napalm, and I do too. I feel like in terms of how many, look at this gunfight I lost. I thought he was planning and that I didn't have to be quite as fast as I really had to be, so my mistake. But I call him out and someone else cleans him up. In care packages, napalm comes pretty infrequently. That they treat it like they would a higher kill streak, and I kind of agree with the care package ranking more so than the kill streak ranking. And what that means to us is that for the effectiveness that you get out of a napalm, it's pretty easy to learn, and that's pretty cool. So here I'm kind of trying to establish this, thou shalt not cross line, and from this position I can stop them from getting to B, and I can stop one of the paths to Alpha. And that helps a lot. So even though I didn't get any plants, I killed a couple guys who were, a couple guys who were trying to plant, got some call outs, and we win this game, just like we're supposed to. So so anyway, that's Demolition. If there were any takeaways from this, it was plant the hard bomb first, switch over to the easy one in about a minute. A napalm's a really effective kill streak for how easy it is to earn, and establish the high ground on Summit, and you'll do well.
What's going on, guys? It's MarkofJ. And this is probably the most anticipated series that's going to be on my channel. Yes, series. And this series, what it's about pretty much is me sucking it up. Me just sucking like crazy. No homo, though. And so, yeah, I pretty much, look at this guy. Camp! Bang! Stop camping. The game already started. It hasn't even been a minute yet. He already got his ghost from my corner camping going. Of course, I get that buzz kill on that guy. Give me your MP5K rapid fire. One bullet left. See me jump shooting everywhere. But anyways, back to what I was saying. In this series, I will display my bad games. You will see some games where I go negative because I know a lot of people want to see me see the man with 5 million trillion hands. Dang, he just smashed on me with that shotgun. Y'all want to see me go negative. I have no idea why, but it's understandable. It's been presented to me for weeks now. Everybody, MarkofJ, Mr. Cougars. I want to see you go negative. I want to see you play bad. I want to see you play where your aim is off. You get in bad situations. You have bad luck and all this type of stuff. So this is one of those games. This match I was trying out the NASA. Where you been, man? I thought you were NASA. All right, you interrupting me now. I'm trying. NASA. All right, NASA. I'll talk to you later. I'm trying to do the series right now where I suck ass. Like I suck a lot of ass. No homo though. All right, peace. So anyways. Dang, look at this guy. So I had to switch to the extended mags. I was trying out the red dot or the green dot, the Ninja Turtle dot, whatever you want to call it. I was trying it out with that MP5K. That was my first time using a sight on that weapon. And let me tell you, that sight is not for me. I'm not going to say it sucks, but for me personally, it doesn't work for me. So I'm not going to use that. I prefer the extended mags. The iron sights is what I enjoy using on this weapon. So that's what I'm using right there. And so I started dying a lot. I think right now I'm going probably 2-6 or something like that. I'll show my score in a second of what I'm going. But I'm playing like crap. So I switched to my go-to weapon. A lot of people ask me, what's your go-to weapon? My go-to weapon, it used to be the FAMAS. But it's now the Galil. Since they patched the FAMAS, and a lot of people complain about using the FAMAS. Now watch this. I shoot the rocket, no hit marker. What's up with that? Come on, I should at least got a hit marker, but unfortunately I didn't. But what I was saying, the FAMAS, yeah, I'm going 5-8 right now. The FAMAS used to be my go-to weapon, but since they patched it, and a lot of people tend to complain whenever you use the FAMAS, not just on YouTube, but in public games. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and find another weapon. I don't like the AUG, and what's another good gun? Well, besides the AUG, the Galil is the best gun in my opinion. The best assault rifle, that is. I don't use the 74U. I'm not really a fan of that gun anymore. So the Galil is my go-to weapon. I usually prefer the dual mags. If I'm running solo, I will switch to the silencer. But in this gameplay, I think I'm running with one of my friends right now. But I just had a bad game. I couldn't do anything. Look at that. Whoop! The rocket got your ass. That's how you do it with the law. That was pretty crazy. Now I think right here, someone on our team gets a chopper gunner. I don't know how he got a chopper gunner. So since I don't have Ghost Pro, I decided to camp. The MarkofJ, what did you say? I decided to camp. Yep. This is what I think a lot of people should do. If you don't have Ghost Pro and you see someone on the opposite team has a chopper gunner, go and camp. I see nothing wrong with that. It's actually a smart thing instead of running out and dying, giving a person 10, 15 kills with the chopper gunner instead of just staying in one spot the whole time. But that's just me though. That's what I tend to do when someone gets a chopper gunner, and it's not too often where the opposite team gets a chopper gunner. So hey, I decided, well, let me just camp it out. Nothing wrong with that because I don't want to die by it. So after rewatching this gameplay, I noticed I can't really explain what was going on in this match for me. It's just one of those matches where you're really confused and startled. You don't have any answers to your questions. For example, how did I die right there, or how could I have done better in this situation? You can't explain it. It's just one of those games where you're just like, man, it's just a bad match. I had a bad game that match. Hopefully the next match I can pick it up, get the smashing on them again. So that's what you gotta hope for, man. Watch this. Now, how did I not kill at least one of those guys? Ah, dang it. But I do have the flat jacket class. I do have a hardline set up as well, but I wanted to switch to the flat jacket class for some odd reason. Oh, I think it's because I got killed by... Get knifed. Get pimp smack. I think it's because I got killed by that napalm strike. So I just used the flat jacket class. And as you can see right now, we're losing. It's time to clutch it up a little bit. Clutch it out. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Clutch it up. Clutch it out. Clutch it. And it doesn't matter. When you got 5 million hands, you can say anything you want. So this is when it gets serious. I'm like, MarkofJ, go and do it on. Don't go and do it. Get out my face. Get out my face. Gonna fall back a little bit. My teammates spawning everywhere. Get this guy real quick. Uh-oh. I think we need one more kill. I get the last kill. But if you want to see more games where I do bad, my really bad series, please thumbs this video up, leave a comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Greetings. It is I, Eight Thoughts the Man, with the cock of gold. Bringing you Looney Tunes episode number 10 with his try-hard radio voice, gassy Mexican-style intro voice, or better known as Ted Williams, the man with the golden voice, the homeless man who was on the side of the road with a blown-out afro and fucked-up teeth, and he got a second chance as a Cleveland Cavaliers color commentator, but because he's an alcoholic, fucking mentally challenged retard, and got a job. Hey, look at Anthony Shore Wars is online. What up, Anthony? Thanks very much for answering my email. YouTube is working well again. All my videos are being uploaded. When I tangent there, you guys think, what the fuck am I doing? Talking to Anthony, a.k.a. Shore Wars, here from Mission Respawn. In the middle of a fucking Mission Respawn video. Fuck it. Talking really fast. How to do that quickly. Get it out there. But anyways. Yeah, dudes. This is Black Ops. If you don't know what's going on, this is Looney Tunes episode number 11, which consists of my guitar, singing songs. I've got a nice NWA, if you guys don't know, that's Niggas with Attitude. Acoustic country kind of remix song that I did for you on this video with some kind of special kind of voice changing fucking, I don't know, what would you call, what's that shit called when, you know, that all those dudes use, like T-Pain and shit, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about, wow, wow, makes your voice sound electronic. Well, I'm using that for the next song coming up in this fucking video. It's pretty fantastic, and this is the Express playlist, and that is a stakeout in my hand, if I already haven't mentioned it. It's fucking awesome, and I go 45 and 5, 2 chopper gunners, and I even capture, as you can see there, an opportunist kind of capture guy, jump in the very last second and fucking share the glory with my teammates and get a goddamn headquarter capture. And there's that fucking idiot still sitting there. I don't, what is he doing? Is he fucking examining the boxes for correct shipping codes in that fucking warehouse? What the fuck, dude? What an idiot. Anyways, yeah, 45 and 4, stakeout, lightweight, fucking sleight of hand pro, and marathon pro. Claymores, and just, you know, regular fucking, the 3 old UAV, or as it's called, spy plane in this. How the fuck have to change it? Just leave it the way it was. Fucking UAV, leave it UAV. Don't try to get all fancy and call it the spy plane. I guess you're trying to do like the 1980s. Look at this. Triple kill feed. Bam! Get put down. Biatch! Headshot. And the care package with the chopper gunner. And I actually get a chopper gunner out of the care package before the game ends, and that was my second one. The first one was just a regular chopper gunner, which I earned by doing the old good 9 kills, and look, I got fucking owned. But yeah, Express, guys, let's talk about this for a bit. The new Express playlist is pretty fucking awesome. If you don't know what it is, it's a playlist that consists of really short, like, in-between lobbies. It's 30 seconds between gameplays, so you don't have to sit around waiting in the pregame lobby for the game to start and listen to some retarded kid screaming in the mic about how he's gay and, you know, you're a fucking noob. You're a newbie! You know, like those annoying little fucking retards on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. And also, it's Domination, Headquarters, Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy. I haven't had any Search and Destroy. Look at that, another opportune fucking position secured. Sweet! And there's no ghost, no second chance, which is fucking awesome. But I'm going to tell you this much, guys. Do not get deterred, because what's going to happen if you go play by yourself? A lot of dudes are rumming, or not rumming. Yeah, a lot of dudes are rumming. They're fucking drinking rum and coke while playing a video game. A lot of dudes are running in parties, so if you're playing by yourself, you might get your shit pushed on, because that happens to me. If I go in by myself, 80% of the times I get put with the fucking mentally retarded Down syndrome squad, and we just get rocked. I got guys going 3 and 13, 3 and 20. They're fucking horrible, and, you know, I'm lucky to break even. Not that I'm the best gamer in the world, but I'm not a fucking moron. I can sort of, you know, play the game a little bit, you know, better than the above average challenged kid with Tourette syndrome. So, yeah, anyways, it's pretty awesome. But like I said, don't get deterred. You know, maybe you be run with a party, run with some friends. And this guy's dogs is doing work, man. At the beginning, this guy was pushing the people's shit in. But then, oh yeah, they get put down, biatch. Get shot in the face with the 12-gauge shotgun. 12-gauge shotgun for the win. I don't know. People like using this fucking suppressed Spaz 12, I guess it is. Is that even what it is? The Spaz 12 in this game. And look at this guy. This guy obviously has just given up. He realized that 8 Thoughts is just too overpowered, and he's just better off just leaving the game the way it is. So he backed out the lobby, went and got himself some Kool-Aid, and beat up his sister. But, yeah, I don't know. I prefer the stakeout in the long run. I mean, one shot kills most of the time. I mean, it is very inconsistent. Like, look at that. I get a guy from a distance, and other times it takes 3 shots to the guy's face to kill him. So, I mean, but all in all, as far as shotguns go, which aren't, look at that guy again who quit playing. All in all, the shotguns are, you know, semi-decent. But anyways, fuck, I'm on a banana tear. I think it's time to rock out with that NWA goddamn niggas with attitudes, not giving a fuck acoustic country T-Pain style voice changing fucking game. All right, guys, let's fucking kick it. Let's do this song. Biatcha. Straight out of Compton, present motherfucker named 8 Thoughts. From the gang called niggas with attitudes, no, I don't give a fuck. When I'm caught up, I got the sawed-off streets of trail, and the bodies are hauled off. You boy, if you fuck with me, they're gonna have to drag me out. For the punk motherfucker that's showing out. Niggas start to mumble, they wanna rumble, mix them up and cook them in a pot like gumbo. With the gap that's pointed at your ass, so give it up smooth. Ain't no telling when I'm down for the jack move. That's right, break yourself, nigga. Give me the car keys. Ain't no telling when I'm down for a jack move. So you better give it up smooth. Break yourself, nigga. Here's a country rap, keep you dancing with the crime record like Charles Manson. AK-47 is the tool, so don't make me act like a motherfucking fool. Me can go toe to toe, no maybe, cause I'm knocking out niggas. Knocking niggas out daily. Your weekly, monthly, and yearly. Until the dumb motherfuckers, until they can't see clearly. Until they see clearly that I'm down with the CPT, but you can't fuck with me, no. Down with the COMPTON. So when I'm in your neighborhood, you better duck, cause 8 Thoughts is crazy as fuck. And as I leave, you better believe I'm stumped in, because when I come back, boy, I'm coming straight out of Compton. Straight out of motherfucking Compton. And as I leave, believe I'm stumping. When I come back, boy, I'm coming straight out of Compton. So when I'm in your neighborhood, you better duck, cause 8 Thoughts is crazy, yeah, as fuck. Alright, dudes, hope you all enjoyed that super fantastic 360 double wide no scope acoustic NWA rock fucking song by yours truly, 8 Thoughts. Anyways, the link to my channel is in the description below. If you enjoyed this fucking fantastic journey we've shared together, sub me up. Other than that, y'all be cool, stay in school, send a little drugs, look both ways for crossing the street, prevent forest fires, don't accept candy or rides from strangers with the fucking weird mustaches, stay black, and don't let the white man bring you down. 45 and 4, stakeout, express gameplay, peace out, biatches!
Alright, people. Alright, people. Alright, people. Alright, people! And here I am at the summit, whatever you want to call it, Soviet power plant, which I have no fucking clue why it's in this game. Vietnam was in a fucking swampland. Wasn't in a fucking blizzard now, was it? Now, maybe I don't know my American history, but I can swear Vietnam was in a swampland or something like that. Wherever the fuck it was, Brazil, I have no fucking clue. But it sure the fuck wasn't fought in a goddamn snow blizzard now, was it? Now I don't play campaign, so I couldn't put out. I'll tell you what I do play. I play straight up beasting. I play straight up beasting people. That's what I do. And a lot of people ask me how I am better at this game than Modern Warfare 2. Quite simple. Modern Warfare 2 was set up for campers. This game isn't. A lot of people think it is, but it isn't. The more bullets it takes to kill someone, the better off it is for someone that don't camp. You see, when a camper shoots you in the back when you run away, you can recover and get their ass, like I do. But yeah, I don't look at this, like that camper right there. I just beasted his ass. Another dumbass. Now look at that. What the fuck? How'd he shoot me through that goddamn wall? I was using it as a shield protector to shield me from enemy fire, but it obviously didn't work. I know someone's around here, because that's when they killed me. And look at that. Oh, I'm gonna hide behind that little box, because I know if I hide behind the little box, the bullets won't get me. Well, guess what? I will. Eventually. That's what I do. I hate it when that happens. So, I'm going to look at that. Oh, man. That how does that fucking happen? Obviously, I watched the kill camera because I'm in amazement myself. Look at that dumbass. And I don't get the kill, but I get a fucking whatever. Whatever! Yes, son, you walked in the wrong motherfucking room at the wrong goddamn time. And you got beasted. And you got served a straight up beasted. Now, how the fuck does this happen? Perfectly executed by me. How does this happen? If I remember correctly, I wait. Should have waited longer, shouldn't I have? Must have been a different game, because I thought I got killed there. Obviously, I better watch these games a little bit more carefully. But anyway, here I am in a Vietnam War, in a blizzard for some fucking reason. Like I said, maybe my American history is off, but I'm pretty certain that Vietnam isn't snowy, and it wasn't in Russia. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I know what I'm not wrong about. I am fucking straight up beasting these, if you want to call them opponents, I don't know. They certainly ain't giving me no fucking resistance right now, at all. The bottom line is, I love this game, but there are times when I hate this game with a passion. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that time when you shoot the motherfucker 12 times, you don't get shit until the 13th time. Yeah, that kind of irritates me. But most of the time, I love this game. Look at you, stole my kill, you dumbass. I understand you're defending yourself, but I needs me a kill, because I likes to kill in this game. And you see, people, you kill in a video game, it saves you from going out in the real world and killing. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You ain't got to go out and do nothing violent. This is where I take my anger out, in this game. See what I'm saying? Now look at this move here. Watch this move here. Someone threw a game, whatever that was, a fucking, whatever! And I'm just waiting. And I'm waiting. Then I'm going to pop out. And you're dead! You're dead! You're dead, son! You can't hide from me behind that little bump! I told you I was gonna come for you, and I did! I told you! You know, I told him in the game, I'm gonna get your ass! And I did! I did! Magnificently! I'm straight up beast, and I don't even know what the score is, so I can't see it on my monitor. And I picked up this guy. Ah! I hate a gun with the shield on it. Visor. I can't use them. That's why I don't use them. A lot of people say it magnifies everything, but I don't like the way it looks, and I don't like the way it feels with my weapon. I like my weapon to be a little bit solid feeling. And with that, it's top heavy. If it ain't a woman, I don't want it top heavy. You know what I'm saying? You know. Just say it now. Look at that dumbass. That's why I don't like the scope. Without the scope, I get the kill very easily. But with the scope, I get killed very easily. You see what I'm saying? Without the scope, I have a kill there. That scope throws me off for a fucking look. And you know what? My boy Diplomat, look at that dumbass. How many bullets I got take? How many? But my boy Diplomatics, who was on the PS3 at the time, when I was on the PS3 at the time, told me in World at War, take the scope off, because I used to use a scope. And he says you'll be able to play a lot better and you'll hip fire a lot better. And guess what? Look at that move. Jump off the goddamn roller, down to the ground, turn my back, get a kill, and then I get shot. That pissed me off, but it was brilliant. But he told me take the scope off and you'll do a lot better. And guess what? Ever since that day, Diplomatics, whose YouTube channel is New York 2nd, by the way. Look at that! You're gonna hide over there in the corner? And I threw my napalm strike right where that bastard was. I remember it now. And I don't think I got a goddamn kill. And look, he elevated himself. Elevated himself to death is what he's done. You should have stayed hidden. You should have stayed in obscurity. Because now I'm looking at me straight up beast and I get shot in the back. You know why? Because the little bitch was hiding. But there is airstrike up there. There is enemy. There is my helicopters up there. So I don't blame him. Is he still in the corner? Is he still camping in the corner? Would I be able to find him? Would I be able to find him? Obviously my guy's there, so it's not there. But I see my rocket shooting over there, so I run over there. And look, my helicopter did all the damage. You see what I'm saying, people? My helicopter, my pilot up there. He was doing a good job, and he ain't doing shit now. I mean, he ain't doing nothing now. He was doing a great job in the beginning. But I ain't got a kill with that motherfucker in a long time. Man, son, you need to go back to Top Gun school. I need to get Thomas Cruise on that motherfucker. Something. I ain't getting shit now. Nah, we gotta be winning this game. I really can't see the score. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point what type of opponent you put in front of me. You can have the best players on YouTube against a guy. I mean, look at that. How can you combat that? You can't. You can't do it. I'm gonna go get me my gun. I'm gonna get my money. You wanna go home? You wanna go to jail? You wanna go to jail? You wanna go home? Look at you trying to shoot down something, son. You know I got me an A74, you in my hand. You ain't got no time, son. Oh, shit. He got my ass. You wanna go home? You wanna go to jail? You remember that? You know what movie that's from. Now I'm running down this ski slope here in Vietnam or wherever. For some reason, I don't know. I went through that already. Look at that dumbass. I had time to reload my gun. You're in second chance. Obviously, maybe they fixed it. Nah, that guy was just horrible. Just a son, drop shot, drop shot. Look at that. I don't even know what my score was, but I came in second place with my team. Someone else done better than me. But I straight up beasted these soldiers that were ill-equipped to deal with what I was bringing them. I'm a nightmare of terror, because that's what I do.
Hey, what's up, WoodysGamertag? My name is Mike. Most of you will know of me as Onslaught. That is my Xbox Live gamer tag, and I'm bringing you guys some live gameplay commentary action today. So I've done one of these for Modern Warfare 2 and sent it to Machinima. I do a number of these on my channel from time to time, and they're pretty popular on my channel anyway, so I figured I would bring you guys one. So what do we want to play? I'm talking to you like you're going to answer. Let's start off with some, we'll do some Domination. Domination is usually a pretty intense game type, especially when you're playing by yourself. You know, if you're playing with a team, you can typically dominate, for lack of a better word. It's not a really hard game to win if you're coordinated, but when playing by yourself, things can get kind of crazy. So we'll try to do some Domination here. Let's see what my kill streaks are going to be. Spy plane, Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, I think is what we'll run. Pretty straightforward, pretty popular setup there. Summit Domination. This is actually one of my favorite maps. I really like it. I think it's a really balanced map. The only thing is, specifically on Domination, you can spawn trap really easily. So, but that probably won't happen in this game because, like I said earlier, I'm not communicating with my teammates. We're not going to be, you know, doing any type of spawn trapping. So, let's start off. I may switch out through a couple different classes throughout the game. We'll start off with this AUG here, some hardline action, and see how this goes. You know, it's always good to start off with the hardline class or some other class outside of Ghost. Ghost is kind of my go-to perk, and I know a lot of people think Ghost is cheap, but you know, you really got to get over that. Ghost is it's been around forever. I know that it's no longer in competition, you know, with stopping power, but still, man, I mean, you have to, oh, that's not good. Don't rely so much on your radar. If you can help it. Alright. Oh god, how'd they already get back to C? Alright, that's alright. B is the critical guy you want to have anyway. So my Nova Gas was getting some hit markers. I'm going to go back here to C and help this guy. Here. And I'm going to spend most of the game probably focusing on B. Where are you coming from? Alright, we'll get some spy plane action up here. Oh my goodness.
Friendly RCXD deployed. Losing Charlie.
We got that guy on C. I'm going to push through here to the spawn. Because I have this silencer, shouldn't be hard for me to do, you know, hold down this area of the map. Look at that guy rushing in there. Ooh. Pretty good smoke there. There we go. Nice and easy. Few away from oh god, I don't know how these guys aren't killing me. Alright, time to move those. Too much heat in that area there.
Securing Bravo.
Assist spree there. I gotta be close to the 71, don't I? See if these guys come through here. Nope. We are losing C though. I'm gonna push around in their spawn here, you know, just to make it a little more entertaining, a little more interesting. There's the SR. A couple more kills for the chopper gunner, and we'll be set. There's one guy. Come on out. There you are. That's what we wanted. Looks like there's a couple. Oh, we lost B. We need to focus a little more on that, maybe.
Securing B.
Yeah, get back to B. Keep going, keep going. Alright, I'm on B here. I'm going to try to take this guy back. Running a silencer is something I've done for... Look at that guy. What's he doing? Why is he waiting at that corner? Oh, I had the SR-71. I know you guys are going to be commenting like, Mike, your awareness was fucking horrible there, bro. We'll call in this chopper gunner now and see what we can do. I was focused on that door. That's one of the biggest things, differences, you know, playstyle wise for me. I focus so much more on the radar in this game than I ever did in Modern Warfare 2 or COD 4. And I guess it's because for the longest time, you know, sound has been something that hasn't. Oh, my chopper gunner is useless at the moment. That'll be good if I can get these guys. There we go. That's what we want. Oh, I can't kill these guys. Oh, he spawned right in front of me. That's a shitty spawn for him. My teammates should definitely be like all over B right now. I don't know what they're doing. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. Oh, chopper's about to fly out. Nothing left to do here. I'm not going to get around. Am I going to get any more? Uh-oh, there's one. Two, maybe? No. Alright, time to get the kill streaks back in order. What are you doing? Look at you in your little RC car. Well, hey, look, my teammates did capture B, which is awesome. You got to get out there, man. You can't just toss in a nade on these guys and expect to... Oh, God. What was he? Oh, he was up there with me. Damn. That dude is still driving his RC car around. Ah! There is too much drama over here. I'm going to set up a claymore, you know, as a teammate there. See if I can't watch.
Enemy care package inbound.
Actually, I'm going to move now.
Hostiles jamming our radar. Enemy spy plane above.
Spy plane up. Oh! That right there is one of the biggest things that I really can't... Look at that. Did you see how far behind that wall I was? That, I mean, you know, a lot of people complain about the knifing distance. A lot of people complained about the ghost perk. A lot of people complain about a lot of things in this game, but I really enjoy this game. This is probably my favorite, actually, Call of Duty game. And the only thing that really, you know, bothers me is the hit registration from time to time, and it's things like that. You know, I know it's a combination of lag and a combination of the whatever, the coding and whatever, as far as how did my teammates not kill that guy? See if we can't get up here and hold this area down. Where's that guy? Oh, he's coming in. Guy up top here.
Friendly RCXD
Trying to
deployed.
spray him. Not gonna get him. Where are they?
Losing Charlie.
C. Get out there, Zevel. Job, bro.
Our spy plane's in the air.
Alright, pushing into... I'm gonna push into their spawn here.
Securing Alpha. Spy plane ready for deployment. Friendly
Where is this guy? Where are they all? Oh, I should have got that other one as well. Woo, bad shots, bad shots. What you gonna do?
SR-71 ready for deployment.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, secondaries for the win. We'll pick up the AK-47.
Napalm strike.
Always, I mean, you guys know this. Always pick up the,
RCXD inbound.
wow.
Spy plane inbound. Losing Bravo.
At least we got the chopper. At least we got the chopper.
Friendly
God, it
RCXD
sucks not having
deployed.
sleight of hand on this thing.
Securing A.
I think this guy's gonna come around here. Are you? How are these guys not killing me? What are they doing? What are they doing? Are they serious?
Our SR-71's in the air.
Yeah, I'm all up in these guys. In these guys' jam, man.
Securing A.
How are you not using your radar? They have a spy plane up and are not even focused on me at all. Look at this. These guys are crazy bad.
All areas secure. Hold your position.
And we just secured every... What is that guy doing? This is some of the most unaware I've ever seen people on another team. This is crazy. Now's a good time to call in this chopper, I guess. Get this thing rocking and rolling here. We're dominating them right now, obviously, so their spawn is going to be kind of wishy-washy. Ooh, what just happened?
Losing C.
Get off that ridge. We definitely don't want to lose B. I don't think I can get any shots in there on that guy. Come on, chopper. Ah, reach around. Get over there.
Friendly spy plane.
Oh, this chopper's going to be right on C in perfect timing, I think. If they go down to it, I'm actually going to... Oh, get out of here. Who's shooting at me? That guy? Damn it. Oh, this will be perfect. Yeah, that's what we want right there. Right over the spawn. And the spawn switched now because we are dominating them and they don't have a set spawn at the moment. Ah, get over there, chopper. See if I can get that guy upstairs. No.
We're close to victory. Don't quit now.
Two guys looks like are coming around to A. So they should be coming around here. Oh, man, that guy messed me up.
SR-71 ready for launch.
There's a 71 that I didn't call in earlier.
One online.
Couple guys coming down the ridge here. They do not know that I'm there, obviously. Here we go with the hard line.
Spy plane ready for deployment.
Little spy plane action just to get it going, you know. Oh, Mike, you do not want to jump up there. Yep. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this live gameplay commentary. If you like it, you know, I can send more this way over to Machinima Respawn for you guys who aren't subscribed to me. Let me know, you know, thumbs up or thumbs ups and likes are always nice. So I'll catch up with you guys later. See you on Xbox Live. Later, guys. Ooh, a little L96 action. That may be nice for a live cam.
What's going on, dudes, and welcome to another edition of Black Ops. My name is Jordan, and this is some free-for-all action on Summit. Quite fast-paced, which is surprising, because there are only around 3 or 4 people aside from me in this lobby, which is actually something I think Treyarch should look into. They just released a patch, but unfortunately matchmaking still seems just as unstable as it has been in the past. People just really don't join once a game has already started, which, while that might seem nice for the people who, well, aren't joining in progress, for the people who are in the game, it's a bit disheartening when half the other team leaves, or in a free-for-all, half the population of the match leaves, and you don't have anyone left to play with. Come on, I want to play with some people. I feel so alone here. So yeah, it would be nice if more people joined in progress. Didn't seem to be a problem on Modern Warfare 2 because I would probably join games a little too much on that game. So a happy medium, something in between, would be very, very much appreciated. Now, I don't know why this has been on my mind. I don't know why I feel like talking about this. It's quite random, and I don't exactly know of a very fitting transition to lead into it, but I hear many videos from time to time, that makes sense, of people trying to give tips for aspiring YouTube video creators, and I've always wondered how applicable that is to actually discuss in a video, and that I'm curious what % of the actual viewer population really actually cares about something like that, and that I sort of just picture that most of the people watching this, or any machinima videos for that matter, probably just watch it for entertainment. I could be completely wrong, and most people may own their own Dazzle or HD PVR or some sort of capture device and be aspiring quote-unquote directors of themselves, of their own. I lose my train of thought as far as grammar is concerned quite often. And so I don't know. I thought I'd ask the question and settle the score once and for all and decide whether or not something like that is actually applicable to talk about, because I do have my own sort of advice, which I would share, but I just don't know if I'd be speaking to a wall, or is a wall the right analogy there? Just an empty room of one or two people among a sea of 30,000 who might not be interested at all whatsoever. I don't know. If you wanna let me know if you are someone who makes videos of your own, feel free to share that info. I mean, I always see comments down below in the comment section, obviously, that say, "Hey guys, I am making good quality videos. Check out my channel." And quite often, unfortunately for the person leaving those comments, they are very quickly marked as spam. Oftentimes, I will turn on the scrolling function in comments only to see comment marked as spam scrolling down, and it'll be like from 10 seconds ago, and I will unspam it, and 99% of the time it'll either be like free iPad in some really weird text that is apparently unrecognizable by some auto removal. I have no idea why people say like free iPod, visit my channel, but they do it in these really weird symbols and stuff instead of just regular text. And then they get 1 million accounts to thumb up the comment. I see those all the time. It's quite amusing to me. I wonder how many accounts these people have. Like, is this what you spend your entire day doing, is signing on to 1 million accounts just to thumb up a comment so you can scam people with free iPads? Whatever. That's quite a random tangent. Anyway, I think this game is about to reach its conclusion, so if you guys want to share with me, if you are aspiring video content creators, feel free. I know I didn't really talk about much, but that was something I've been wondering about for a while. So anyway, if by chance you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a rating before you go. And in addition, if you're not familiar with who I am, once again, my name is Jordan, and I also have a channel of my own aside from uploading here to Machinima. And you can find it at youtube.com/CaptainSparklez. There's also a link to it down below in the description of this video. And if you're interested in staying on top of my video posts, feel free to subscribe over there as well. But you know, that's about all there is to say. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.
Hey, what's up? Whoa, what the vagina is this? This is the way this came about. So basically, my capture card was being a little bitch until I figured out how to fix it. I'll tell you about that in a second. And I put out a tweet saying, hey, anybody want to capture a Black Ops game for me that's in my file share? And a lot of people responded. And then then I found out that a mutual friend, a YouTube friend, a fellow video maker, who I knew had like HD and everything would be good and be easy to get to me, he's like, I'll do it. So thank you, Onslaught, for that. And so then this gentleman named LexCoop82, and I like that. I like the 82. That's the year I was born. That means the year of the fucking Sav. Anyways, I don't know what the year is technically, but 1982 is a cool year because that's when I was born, and I'm awesome. So this guy's like, can I edit it? Can I do like a cool little edit with the gameplay? I was like, sure, go ahead. And he did it, and I'm like, that's really cool. So I ripped it. I took it from him, and I'm commentating over it. Just for something new, something more orgasmic for you. And then obviously I'm going to give him like a link to the description. His name is LexCoop82, and he makes videos of all kinds of stuff. And so if you want to check him out, you can. And there you go, bro. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. A little shout out. We get a cool video. Everyone's happy. Also, this reminds me of a video that I did with Pros Don't Talk Shit. And you may be going, who is Pros Don't Talk Shit? Do you guys know Captain Sparklez? Before Captain Sparklez started playing Minecraft and grew a vagina, he actually used to be a man, and he played Call of Duty. And he and I used to play on PS3, and we were good buddies. One game, we had this game of Search and Restore where we both did well. And so I was like, hey, let's do a comment. That'd be cool, you know? And it wasn't just like help his channel out or him help my channel out. It was just like, we're like mutual cool friends. But he went like above and beyond. And he like took the video and made it split screen and fluctuated it. And so old school Blade video, I think I'm gonna do that every video from now on where I bless my voice on it. I'm gonna do a link to an old school video for two reasons: YouTube money, and also it's kind of fun to see like the old school episodes. You know what I mean? And so I'm just kind of, and I got a lot of videos. Like I got like 600, almost 700 videos. So to link you to like those old school ones would be kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to do. And now I kind of want to talk about, man, I just wanted to make these streaks work, and then it doesn't work till the end when I actually get a really, really nasty streak. So link in the description to the old Captain Sparklez video, dual commentary, and Modern Warfare 2 search. And then link to LexCoop82's channel for doing this cool little edit for me. Alright. So when I was in LA, I had to use my fellow dancer. She was a competitor or whatever, and I had to use her computer, and I kind of let her into the gaming world a little bit, just kind of let her know all that was kind of going on in the gaming world. And like I showed her stuff on my channel, like what I do, what other people do, what some of the douchebags do, and she showed me what she did and what other people in her little group did, and people that she didn't like, and the tactics, and it was very similar but very different. And for some reason it reminded me of this one time. So like this one time when I was at this female's house, right? So, and it's a very girly place. Like she lived with two other female roommates, so it's very girly. Smelled amazing. They had like, you know, you go to the bathroom and there's like beauty magazines and just nice shit. Just lovely 1,200 pillows on the bed, and just comfortable, and just like waterfall, and just awesome girly shit that made me like, I was like, I can get used to this. This is fucking nice. Very comfy. And so I'm sitting there in the bed, and I like wake up and I'm like, okay, I can go back to sleep. I can drift off back to sleep, but I don't think I'm going to wake up in time to go to work if I do. So I told her, I was like, you know, I'm gonna head out. I'm not trying to bail on you. I'm not trying to just hit it and quit it. I'm just like, let me go home so that I can like shower and do all this stuff so I can go to work in the morning. She's like, okay, no problem. Talk to you later. So like, I feel like all lovey-dovey and shit, and I'm like driving home. And when I get home, my roommates are like partying. They're listening to like Pantera or Gwar, like, blah, 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 like that kind of shit on the stereo, hella loud. They're all fucked up. And this is the night that I'm not gonna name names, but my roommate was getting head in his room from this one girl that was kind of skanky, and then this other dude that never gets pussy was like, hey, let me get in on that, and she's like, fuck off, get away, get out of this room, dude. And so he took offense to it, so he went, and grabbed a bottle of ranch and dumped it on her head while she was blowing my roommate, and it was just like, that's what I think of when I think of like the gaming community, like just complete, utter debauchery, funny shit show. Most of us are cool people, but there's just some depraved craziness, and then there's like, and that's after I just got back from like the nice girly, oh, everything's lovely, you know, and there's problems in each world, but I just found the depravity to be interesting. And then it's also, I wanted a reason to share that story too, because like as he dumped the whole bottle of Hidden Valley on her head, he was like, ranch that hoe, and I just always thought that was a funny story. So ONLYUSEmeBLADE, oh, I think I went over ONLYUSEmeBLADE, peace and buck grease.
Well, alright guys, my name is IIJERiiCHOII, and I'm gonna be doing a team deathmatch on Summit, and I got a weird little thing going on here. I'm sorry you can't see the gameplay. Hold on. I'm doing this while I'm live commentarying, so I got a couple fan children on the line here, and I'm just gonna say that I'm the greatest player ever alive ever, so let's get this thing going. So I'm playing against really difficult opponents here. These guys are ranked top 20, top 30, and I get asked all the time, like, Jericho, how are you so good? Oh my god! Quad. Get destroyed. Now I come around the corner, I'm gonna sit, camp, drop a napalm on the other side, because I know they're gonna be over there. And let's see here. This is how you're supposed to play COD. Take notes, bitches! I'm the greatest player ever. You're done. Who's next? Who's next? You. Oh shit, shake my ass and move it like a gypsy. Dogs! Montage! Alright. So I'm doing pretty well right now. Like, I think I could be doing better, but I'm not quite sure, you know, where they're gonna be spawning. Shit! He came at me like, oh my god, they're coming at me like everywhere. Fuck! Look, what is this? What a hacker! I'm fucking reporting you to game battles, you faggot. So, yeah, I mean, I pretty much only use the AK-74U drop shot because everyone's really difficult on game battles, which is what I'm playing right now. I just like to say that I'm the third-ranked game battles player ever on team ladder, doubles, singles, triples ladder, and I'm also ranked #1 for North America. I've got to kind of switch weapons here pretty soon because I'm doing really well, and but the rules say that I can't rape for too long because I need a handicap because I'm so goddamn good. Drop shot! Pick up the weapon. Quickly. Shake him. Shake him. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna loop around. See, if you were a game battles pro like me, you'd understand. Oh my god, so many of them! You'd understand, like, how to do all this stuff. Olympia. Oh shit. You'd understand, like, you know, all the greater inner workings of how to play a pro game battles team like me, like this. I'm playing 1v9. You can't do 1v9. Look, my friend XXD Prodigy XX with alternating capital letters and a 1 in it. He wants to play. He's my game battles team co-leader. Oh god, I almost jumped off there. Just kidding, I'm game battles pro. I don't commit suicide. I willingly kill myself. Who's next? You. Hunt him down. Spray. 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 Get him. Get him. This is horseshit. I swear to God. Like, these kids are hacking. Hosts and all this shit. Yeah. 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 Switch. Oh, no. Choose class. Hold on. I gotta change my class. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time in. Time in. Time in. Go, go, go. Last stand, noob. Get pooped on. Who's next? You. I'm chasing you down like Dr. Disrespect, bitches. Ah! I don't know how to yell like that in a fanboy voice, so I'm just gonna yo! Oh my god. So you think, like, you know, you think, like, maybe I could get an audition for Hastro or, I don't know, like, some good game battles team because I'm destroying my opponents right now, getting pooped on. Poop. I just spat everywhere. My mommy's gonna hate me. My mom's gonna hate me. It's like so early in the morning. I'm just yelling my little balls off right now. I'm just, you know, I'm just so stressed out because I've got to get my, game battles routine in. I've got to stretch. I should do some stretching in the beginning. Got to get my try-hard panties on, but I left my sweatband so all the sweat's dripping into my eyeballs. Prodigy, I can't play with you right now. I'm going 1v9. Greatest game battle history win ever. Ow, burning. I'm not burn. Ooh. That's racist. 47-5. My KD is not up to adequate levels. Look at this kid. This dude is rushing me with a spaz. Juke him out. Juke him out. It's all about mind games. Black Ops is a mind game. You see, you gotta be able to understand that people are gonna try and run around in circles, get pooped on. What is he using? Yeah, I'm using this. Suppressor, no biggie. Go 8. You just gotta aim for the face. You gotta pull tape to the face of the face. To the face. Oh, what? I don't die, okay? I just willingly commit suicide. Fuck you all. I'm the greatest player alive. 5 minutes, 29 seconds. Prodigy, I'm not joking. I can't play with you right now. I'm almost winning. I've almost got this down. I need to get my dogs again. The sad thing is that I'm actually dying 7 times, and everyone's like, you know, recruit level game battles. I just don't understand. I should be going like 300-0. I can create my own goddamn kill streaks, and I'm still not doing very well. But it's okay. This is just preliminary tryouts for game battles. So if you'd like to pick me up as your teammate, just send me a message. I can do stuff like this routinely. Hard scope, quick scope. Shit! Ken Burton. God damn. God damn. Prodigy, right now I can't even deal with you, okay? I'm coming back from the greatest game battles play of all time. I was down 33-0. I'm gonna tell all my friends, my family, my mom's gonna finally love me again because I'm so game battles pro. I need water. I need a water break. I have no water sitting next to me. Oh Jesus! Oh but Jesus! Oh but Jesus! Oh but. This is ridiculous. These kids they're stepping up their game. You know. This is what it's going to be like in the big leagues. Astro and Team Envious, and look at that wall bang. Except not really. Who's that? Oh, God, these guys are hackers. I gotta finish the game off. Gotta finish the game off hard. Finish it off strong. Finish it off with prowess. Make sure everyone picks me up. What are some other good game battles teams? Team Optic? You guys want to pick me up? I'm auditioning for Optic, too. Putosaurus Rex, are you on Optic? Because I'll accept that if you're on Optic, I swear to God. Optic only, though. Like, this is business emails. This is a business emails only. Look at this. Optic. Look at this. Optic. Look at this. Optic. Oh, panic knife. No. Okay. Okay. Game over almost. This has been so long. This game's taken way too long. I don't even know. I don't even know if I can critical get pooped on. I don't even know if I can upload this. I mean, it's just inadequate. I've died so many times. It's my KD is just not up to snuff. Give me that Makarov suppressed. Yeah. Napalm strike. Call it in. Switch to my L is a variable zoom. Get quick scoped. I'm on fire. It's okay. 72-12. Almost winning. This is it. If I swear to God, if I make this shot, I'm going to Optic. Oh my God! I was gonna get a good game-winning kill cam. Shit! I quit. That's it. I quit. I'm done. I quit.